Hello everyone, my name is Naomi Cardona and I'm going to talk about the safety regulations for UL listed material. What is UL listed? UL is a global independent safety science company. They are dedicated to promote safe living and working environments. All items that either reference the UL are UL listed or which include the UL listing mark have been tested to the UL standard of safety. UL's mission. I wanted to talk more about their mission because on their mission statement it says a lot about them and what they do and what they specialize in. So with that said, UL's mission is to promote safe living and working environments for people by the application of safety science and hazard-based safety engineering. Excuse me. To support the production and use of products which are physically and environmentally safe, and to supply their efforts to prevent or reduce loss of life and property. To be a good example of corporate citizenship and social responsibility. And with their corporate citizenship and social responsibility, UL is committed to fulfill their mission by acting in ways that honor ethical values. They respect people, not just their customers, but their employees, distributors, end users, manufacturers. They empower communities and support the natural environment to produce an overall positive impact on society. Also, they invest in their people and encourage their people to invest in themselves. And again, to be good examples of corporate citizenship and social responsibility, which is very important for a company. How has UL expanded their presence in the marketplace in 2013, you asked? Well, I'm just going to go over a few figures. Almost 22 billion UL marks have appeared on products throughout the country. 268,000 different products have been tested by UL standards. 583,400 inspections were conducted by UL, and 795,000 manufacturers have UL listed material, meaning that the materials that they supply or the services that they supply are UL, meaning they are held to standards, to rules, to regulations, and you can be safe purchasing those products, services, or systems. UL standards. UL standards is more than just about the product. It's about the testing of systems and services. UL developed a system of standards to measure and validate performance, environmental health, and sustainability. With UL standards, they developed process calls for people to call in, for them to incorporate new requirements into an existing standard whenever possible. When a stand-alone set of requirements is needed, a new standard may develop, meaning they can have a standard for a particular item, and if they find how to improve that item even better, or if they find a default and they can fix it, they're going to upgrade that standard. They're going to say, hey, we have a better standard for this item, or the item has to get to this standard because we know it can. Developing standards. UL standards are represented in scientific methodology, testing expertise, and valuable insight from experts and stakeholders, insight from industry to retail, manufacturers to end users. UL represents the best standards in the industry. That is their benchmark. They're developing standards that enables customers, businesses, regulators to feel confident about the products and the services that they sell or that they purchase. We don't have to remember source components in one country, they build the products in another country, and then they distribute these products in many other countries. These products must meet the requirement of multiple countries, and specifically multiple safety standards. UL offering. What do they offer? Certification, testing, inspections, validations, and so much more. On their website, you can find out all the documents that you need in order to get certified or have your team certified, tested. If you have products that you want certified, tested, you can go to the website, set up an appointment. They do it in the facility, or they'll have a technician coming out that will come out to your company to help you get those the material, the services certified, inspected, validated, and so much more. I wanted to get into the specifics a bit. With their certification, it helps them ensure a long-term advantage of the UL certification. They work closely with customers to provide them surveillance and reevaluations using defined requirements, processes, and schedules for reassessments or for real evaluations. With their testing, UL technical experts help customers collaborate with products so that the product and the services meet specifications, government regulations, and consumer expectations, because that's what business is all about. Getting into the inspection a bit. They do inspections, whether they're going to evaluate on site, in the facility, like I said before, or in the field. They'll have someone come out and check the services. They provide follow-up services to inspect and determine, if the item still is a UL certified product. They have so much available, and they promote safety. They promote safety in their environment and in your workplace, so they will try to help as much as possible. Their customer service is great. Why choose UL listed products? For me, one of the most important keys here is UL products certification is a great marketing tool. We in the electrical industry, we have different types of products, different brands of products. Could be the same, let's say, for instance, screw, but the screw can be a metallic screw, or which Metallics is a brand. It can be a Profast screw, which is a different brand. Metallics is known. It's cheap, it's easy, and it's simple. Profast is a little bit more expensive. It's a better product, and sometimes that better product is UL listed because it's hold to a standard. It's hold to rules and regulations. Every item that is UL listed has a different standard they have to live up to. And they have these experts that find out exactly what standards they need, what rules and regulations they must abide by, and what the manufacturers must do as well. Because you're basically all working together. You're selling this product. You're promising that it's going to work. And once the UL listed mark, brand, whenever it's listed on the product, you know that you're buying a good branded item. Another reason why you should choose UL listed products, it would mean that your company or your products have met the safety standards for product safety. When you're doing a job, let's say, for instance, in a hotel, or in a hospital, or in a nursing home, or in a children's ward, you want to make sure that those jobs are safe, and the wire or the lighting or the receptacles that you put it in are safe for families. They're safe for people. You don't want an explosion. You don't want someone to get burned. You don't want somebody to die. You don't want your property to blow up because there's no standard for this item. That's why it's so important not to buy just a cheap material and not worry about it being certified. Sometimes when you go cheap, it'll hurt you along the way. And with the UL brand, you don't have to worry about that because they're constantly certifying their products. well, their product brand or the products that have the UL label. They'll help you understand how to get evaluations, how to get knowledge, how to get training, how to get your employees training, because they're basically about customer service, making the customer happy, making people feel safe, making the product safe, and for it to go either into your home or someone else. It's all about safety, the product, the services, and the systems. And lastly, it meets all government standards for rules for safety for the people and for the environment, which is very important. We have to understand that without an environment, you don't have people. Without people, you don't have life. You don't have existence. So we all should work together, not only on the products that we sell, but on the benefits and the safety of people and the environment itself. My references are ul.com. I've used their website for all the information that I received. I couldn't really specify on certain standards because every product, like I said before, has a different standard. They just go through a whole process of being certified, being evaluated, being tested to make sure that you're getting a good product and a safe product. So you guys have a good night, and thank you for listening to my presentation.